Well, hello there. Yeah, it's been an interesting little bit of time, last few weeks, but we're here and we're so glad to be here. Yes, I'm in joy of being here. Now, we're going to go a little different. This is my Thursday, so we're going to have a you know, different happening on Thursday. Every Thursday, I remember to do the different happening. Okay, this all kind of live, rough, and in the pocket, but we're here. So, what does that mean? Well, we aren't going to change the format. That's going to be, a little piece of wisdom. Piece of wisdom that I'm going to give you tonight is a meditation that works, and it's really an odd meditation, but it works very well. Let's say for whatever reason, there is a negative thought in your head that happens all the time. But I'm talking about a specific form of negative thought. You're feeling very bad about somebody and you're having trouble forgiving them. Okay, this is your baby finger. Hello, little finger. What you're going to do is you're just allowing that thought to be there because you can't seem to get it to go away, is you're going to give it to God in increments. You're going to slide on your little finger and think about it in a way of, okay, I'm unable to forgive at the moment, but I will come to that point of forgiveness. I really just will eventually let it fall into forgiveness. When you let go of your finger, something happens. I know I've done this so many times with things where it's just like, really, really, really hard to let go of this. Slide down my finger like that, and it's like, thump. Oh, oh, I'll forgive. And I just let it go. Can't tell you what's happening, but there's an interaction between you and God along that finger. Think about that. We'll leave that there. If you require to get a hold of me, require, endeavoring. However, I am here. And, it's Eric at starthealing.me, Eric at starthealing.me, Eric at starthealing.me. And you reach out to me, I send you a link. You click that link, get an appointment, and we'll find out if I'm your healing puzzle. Part of it. Could be. Let's find out. Now, we've been doing the redemption of the lost soul, and we will continue. There's lots more to go. I don't know how much more God does. But he's wishing to kind of bring us to a space of maybe humor. You might find it funny. Well, pray that you do. But anyway, these are tongue-in-cheek little 10-minute stories at max. We'll even try to keep them under 6 to 7 if we can. Just a tidbit, but in there is a truth, and that truth you can rely on. So we're going to start with, and you're going to find out I'm a sci-fi buff. I like sci-fi. So his name is Herbert, and he's had a bad argument with his wife. This happens about once a week. It's always about the same thing. Herbert, there are no such things as aliens. It always happens every week. Now, of course, he goes out and hammers away on this device that he's been building for a while that just showed up in his head. And, he's using some percussive maintenance on it at the moment because it's being cranky. And he whacks it, and all of a sudden it says to him, online. Online? Okay, that's kind of cool. What does online mean? Why am I building this thing? To go somewhere. Where am I going? Far away. I have a wife. Um, and the voice goes, not really. Um, that bad, is it? Yeah. Oh my. He goes, okay. Well, what can I say? I have beliefs. She has beliefs. They're not working. There's a slamming of the door, and something has slid into the garage. And she, yep, divorce papers. He just pulls out a pen and Hancocks and he goes, whatever. She can take the house, everything. I'm out of here anyway, apparently. That's how Herbert ended up in space. Well, somehow, some way, magically, to that point, he is sitting there going, so you go to space? Yes. Well, let's go. I just got out of a mess that I should never got into. Oh, God knows that I shouldn't have got into it. I bet you he was sitting up there going, no, 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 Herbert, no, no, you don't. Ah, you did it. Ah, that's been me. It's unfortunate, but it has been me. So how does this work? Well, you get in me and I take you where you go. Wow, you really got good language. Hey, I speak 14,000 of them. None of them good, but every one of them can be understood. So you'll be fine. That moment he gets in and this thing just disappears out of the garage. And he's sitting by the moon. Whoa. Ah, well, that's transportational. Well, I didn't want to go through that whole thing of having to go through atmosphere. I'm pretty, I want to stay that way. All right, so you have a bit of, well, not ego, but I do like looking nice, and you built me well-ish. These parts will have to be changed out. A lot of them will not last long, but we'll get them along the way. Let's get you to your first destination. First? Yes. That's why I put it in your head. Who? Me, the one you will meet, not at your first destination, not at the second either. Probably somewhere along the line, we'll meet. So this is an AI. Oh no, I do you didn't have enough parts for AI. We'll get you there. Something controlish eventually. Right now, it's just a bucket of tin that's being held together with, there it is, duct tape and spite, right? And no, no, I don't believe in spite. You might, but I don't. Herbert. Herbert. No, I don't believe in it either. But I believe it's held together by duct tape and dreams and curiosity. How's that? Oh, I like that. That sounds cool. We'll have to meet, you know. But let's get you to your first destination. How long is that going to take? Well, about that long. Thump. Okay, now I'm in front of a planet. Yeah. This is your home for the next few weeks. I'm gonna take you down here. Thump. There you are. I'm leaving for a while. Thump. Uh-huh. A human standing on a planet that is not human. Okay. Translator. Oh, look at that device. Where did that come from? Oh, that's me. Mini me. Well, tiny me. Insignificant me. But it works. Oh, keeps time too. Oh, that's nice. So it's like a swatch watch, like a smartwatch. Oh, it's very smart. Yeah, it'll help you out when you require it. Okay. So what do I do now? Well, you can walk sort of that way. You'll find something. It'll get all explained to you eventually. They're mostly friendly, by the way. Mostly. They don't like visitors all that much, but you're an exception. Don't worry. You'll be fine. 30 minutes later, walking through the jungle, and he's got 4 or 5 spears poking at him. and they're saying things, and the translator is messing it up royally, but he's getting it there. And he hasn't become a skewered piece of meat yet, so he's kind of happy about that. And the thing is going, I'm working on it. Their language is a little different than I thought it was. I thought I had that one down completely, but I don't quite yet. But I'm getting there. It would be good if you got there before they skewer me like a piece of meat. Yes, yeah, I know, but I'll get there. There it is. That's what it is. Okay, that's a silly book. Books? I don't ask. Yeah. And he says a few words in a very interesting language, and they go, stop. And they look, and they go, oh. And they turn around, put the spears down, and say a few things, and he goes, follow them. And so they follow. And he gets to, of course he did. He's a bit of a tinkerer, aren't you? Bit of an engineer, yes. Never worked on anything quantum, have you? Nope, no, no. Well, not that I know of. Probably that thing that's popped me around here. Yeah. This is called the giver of life. It's old ancient technology and they've lost all of their tech and they're quite happy about that. But this thing keeps the planet in order. And if you don't have it, then the core overheats and dust isn't a good thing for a planet or people. But especially when they're recovering from grand wars and trying to rule the universe and then somebody put them in their place. And anyway, it requires to get fixed. And all I have is my tool belt with my percussive maintenance hammer, a wrench that probably is older than me, and two screwdrivers, Phillips and a square head. Yes, that's going to be enough. It should be. Uh, Anything else, we'll fabricate for you if you need it. Okay. So he walks over to this device and he steps on a platform of, he's down below. Hello. Oh my, what a mess. What's happening down here? Oh, I see. A tree root got in. That's never good. Not supposed to be in the mechanics. Excuse me, Mr. Tree Root, but could you remove yourself? The thing on his wrist goes like it's going to, wow, will you look at that? It just pulled it right out of there. Yeah, yeah. I have that nature, Herbert said. Another thing my wife didn't like, I talked to trees, and I said they might talk back. Not in the way we talk, but they listen. That thing just pulled its root out, told it to go over there. There was nice water. Yeah, it likes that. So you talk to trees. Yes, it's all right. I'm not crazy. The tree limb moves, see? Now I can heal this, heal this. Well, weld the hole shut, fix the problem in the mechanics, and the planet doesn't go supernova. Well, I guess planets don't do that, right? Darn. I'm not an astronomical. Astronomic. Astronomer. Anyway, Herbert's not doing well with that word. Not at all. Well, the storyteller apologizes for the squeaky chair. We'll see if we can find a less squeaky one next time we talk to you. I'm not sure if you're laughing yet, but you might be. Depends on if you're an engineer and you've been in those problems where only percussive maintenance works. Yeah, sometimes. In this case, he had to rebuild some things that the tree root had broke and had no clue what they were, but that looks like a cog and I need a cog. Thump. Cog. Boy, I'm going to have to get good at this. I need a cog with this size teeth. Goink. Sure. Both of those disappear and he goes, okay, just give me a minute. He pulls out his little measuring devicey, as he calls it. That isn't what it's called officially, but he likes to call it a measurely devicey. Takes his measurely devicey and measures the cogs on the broken wheel and goes, "This is what I require." Ah, yes. Thump. Ah, perfect. Pulls out the old one, throws in the new one. There's a couple of parts here, I don't even know what they are, but here, this is broken, requires to be fixed. Ah, okay. Wow, you're good. Well, sometimes. Sometimes you get pancakes. I could take pancakes right now, but let's not do that at the moment. Let's fix the machine so that the world doesn't go poof and the people thank me and we can move on. Oh, you're not done here yet. Oh my. Okay. Well, we'll work on that. Oh, we will. Don't worry. He works another 30, 40 minutes pulling out parts and the parts being put back in, and when it gets it all finished, then he gets the guy to give him a, he calls it the magic welder. He goes, it's like this. It's got a quantum flux generator underneath it, very small, and it creates a flame like yellow pink. There, perfect. That's awesome. You might want to patent that, Herbert. That might make you some credits out here in the world. Oh, I will eventually. Well, could you do that for me? Just take the diagram that I kind of forked out of my mind and you kind of used and, oh yeah, I'll get that patent for you. Hey, take a moment. Yes, yes, that's fine. So he goes and he welds all those things shut with this fantastic thing he has. It's not a plasma welder. It's a quantum welder of some sort. It works with the fabric of, well, the fabric of everything. Kind of cool. Gets that all together, comes out, pulls out his little rubber mallet and goes, "Plong," and he goes, bing, 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 boom. Well, there you go. It's all fixed. No planet go boom. They all kind of, no, 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 don't bow. This is all God. God in me. Oh boy. Uh, I didn't manage to bring much with me. Can you? Yeah, there. That's good. Pulls out his Bible. I don't know how you got it here, but that's good. He talks to them about the God of the universe and everything, and they get quite happy about that. And he says, "Well, I don't see why not. I don't think God will get upset with me if I do this. Hey, God, is that okay? Seems all right. Didn't get a no. Okay, so he leads them all, and he goes, yeah, okay, we're gonna need one for each of them." And yeah, I'm gonna be here a while anyway. Yep. Teach them, lead them, raise them up. Yep, yep. I get it. Wow. With that, we'll leave you there. I don't know if it's humorous or not. You might have laughed a bit, especially about certain things. But nonetheless, it's a story and it's concluded. That's it. That's all you get from that one. But there'll be another one next week. Maybe another Herbert. Probably not likely. Might have a Lily or a Winky or a Waka. Who knows? Well, never know where God's going to go, but he goes somewhere. Let's get a blessing. A very simple one. Joy. That's awesome. Peace, abundance, overflow, wisdom, foresight. And whatever God wishes to paint for you with that brush of his, then he'll paint it. It'll be awesome if you wish. So, Father, Spirit, Son, we come before you and we go, wow, well, that was interesting. Just a little story snippet. Maybe that could be expanded at some point, but at the moment, we just seen a little excerpt of life, really. I don't know what Thursday is. Wacky Thursday? Could be. But God is God all the time, and even in the moments where it's a little bit strange, a little bit unusual, God still shows up. It's pretty awesome. We thank you for doing so. If it's the first time or the 100th time, push back that darkness so that they can get a good connection with you and communication. If it's their first time, take them down the Roman road. If it's 100th time, take them deeper, much deeper. And we just leave that with you. And we say, give us courage and strength and grace and mercy. And we say, thankful, grateful, gratitude, thankful, grateful, gratitude, thankful, grateful, gratitude, standing in awe and honor, respect, allowing all glory to flow. To Father, Spirit, Son, this is, and so this is. Amen. When you rest well, rest well. When you well, wake well. And know that your path is well lit by God. Blessings.